Hey guys, well, we're getting to that time of year where the bass start going deep and we need to go down there with them. And I've been doing that lately on a few of the videos. I've been trying some deeper stuff. As a matter of fact, I dug out some of these old lures that I painted way back when I started doing this a few years ago. And I was catching fish with them. And then I didn't know what were they. I mean, I bought the blanks, but it had been so long ago I couldn't remember what they were. So I had to do a little bit of digging. I finally figured it out. And this is a 10 to 12 foot deep diving 3-inch blank. I bought these from Lure Parts Online. Now, this is not a knockoff of anybody else's. This blank is from Man's Bait Company, and this is Man's Deep Diver. They sell these blanks to Lure Parts Online, and then that's where we can pick them up. So this is an original Man's blank. Again, like I said, it goes about 10 or 12 feet deep. The key was I painted some of these so long ago. Now I needed some of the newer colors that I've been doing. And speaking of new colors, I just happened to see one in the catalog the other day by Mega Bass, and it was called Chartreuse Dust. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to see if we can do this in the Chartreuse Dust pattern. Stick with me. All right, here we go. So we're going to do the Man's Deep Diver. First thing as always, let's get a base coat on. Get it white so all our colors will show up good. Alright, there we go. Just a good even coating all over. Now we're ready to go in with the colors. Alright, as I said, we're going to try to mimic the Mega Bass's Chartreuse Dust. And I'm going to try something different I haven't really done before. So we're going to start with the belly, transparent yellow. And we're going to run that across the belly. And then we'll try something a little different here. We're going to go just part way up the side. That's all we need. We don't really need to do the top end of it. Alright, I'll tell you what, we're going to go ahead and cover the whole thing. That way the color will be we're going to do the whole thing yellow. Alright, there we go. We got all the transparent yellow. Now, let me clean up real quick. We're going to try something here. Alright, I'm not sure how well this is going to work. We're going to try something. I've got a little pearlized lime. I like this pearlized lime. Now, I initially thought, hey, let's take some transparent yellow and let's put a little lime in with it just to change the color just a little bit. But I thought, instead, let's try this once. We're going to take that yellow. We're going to take this lime and we're just going to lightly spray it. We're not going to get carried away. There we go. Alright, I'm not going to bother the top because we're going to repaint that anyway. But I'm not sure if that'll show good for you or not, but I can definitely see a little bit more of the lime. The yellow kind of still comes through a little bit. I don't know, maybe that's what I was looking for. I'm not really sure. Alright, I'm going to dry this and then we're going to move on to the next color. Alright, we have the chartreuse for our chartreuse dust. Now we need the dust. And I'm going to try using pearlized copper to get my dust. We're going to go right down the back with the copper. And we'll have to hit it pretty good to color that yellow and that lime. But I think we'll get the job done here. Got a couple little spots on the side of a paint splatter. I'll tell you what, I really need a major cleanup of my stuff here. And I've been too busy fishing. I haven't taken time to clean the spray gun like I should. Alright. There we got it. We got our lime down here. We got our transparent yellow with our lime for our chartreuse. We got our copper. Let me clean up. We got one more thing. Right down the back, Createx Pearlized Black. So we'll take a pearl black. We're going to go right down the back. We don't want to get too far over on the side. Stay in here close. And that's it. Now, admittedly, the Mega Bass, they went and put some of the scale pattern stuff like that in here. I didn't do that, but I really kind of like that lure. Chartreuse dust. All right. Need some eyes and a top coat, and then we can go from there. All right, time for some eyes. As I've said before, the eyes usually, they've got sticky on the back side. I like to add a little tacky glue, just a little something extra. Just gonna get, and I just use a toothpick, and you don't want very much, just a little bit is all you need. The eyes for this man's lure, I'm using the 1/4 inch. I like the red. I picked these up from Lure Parts Online also. I think there's 100 eyes here. And I pay like $4.99 for 100 eyes. And I've always kind of liked these. They seem to work well for me. And that's a pretty decent price, $4.99 for 100 eyes. So sometimes your blanks will come with eyes. Sometimes they don't. Usually the ones you buy here, the better ones here in the States, do not come with eyes. All right, there we go. Now I just need a top coat. All right, time for top coat. Bob Smith's Industries 30-minute slow cure. I've really enjoyed using this stuff, had good success with it. Haven't ever had any problems with it. I know there's lots of ways you can put a top coat on, but I'd have to say I've been very happy with this. This one to me has done a good job. Don't measure it. I guess I should, but I don't. Give it a good mixing. I'll tell you what, over 70 degrees is what this stuff really likes. It likes it to be plenty warm. In the wintertime, I'll even put those bottles in hot water to warm them up just a little bit if I can. All right, let's grab a lure here and put on some top coat. As far as a paintbrush, as I've mentioned before in other videos, these are just Walmart. Buy a bag of 25 or 30 of them for $1.50 or something like that. I don't get anything fancy with them. They'll do the job just as well as anything else. Main thing is get a good even coat over everything. Now, a lot of people have turners and stuff. They'll put the lures on that, rotate them around while the top coat evens itself out. I don't have that, so we're just going to hang it. I like to hang it from the bill so everything goes to the back. When you think you got it, take a minute and really look it over good. Make sure you didn't miss any spots. That looks good. And from there, if I can get it picked up here, we're just going to take a wire. I'll put that through. We'll hang it up and let her dry. Well, there we go, guys. There is the chartreuse dust. Now, I don't know about you, but to me, that lure looks like it could catch some fish. Hey, thanks for sticking with me. Subscribe to the channel if you would. Hope to see you again real soon.